All right, folks, it seems like most of y'all like the all right, folks. Mac's over there. He's back there yapping at me, giving me the what for. But we're back at EFI Specialties. Woo, look at the big screen right there. All right, we got Mr. Frostbite Blue and we got Shake and Bake. So we are testing Shake and Bake, but there's a lot of caveats to this one. So it's a 1/8 mile track, no prep, literally no prep, literally like street racing with no prep at all. We do have the drag pack. Drag pack looks good. So we got the fronts and the rears. So Shake and Bake is looking good. We do have quite a bit of weight in the back, and we're going to leave this stuff in there. So let me show you. Just because we're going to try and get as much traction as possible. And it's probably going to be very little, if any, traction at all. But like I said, we'll get to testing what we're going to try and test here in a minute. But so we got the rear wheels, both of them, one in the trunk, one literally in the back seat. The jack, the toolbox, 2 chairs, the weights, and my little tent in the back, as far back as possible, to try and get a little bit more squat, a little bit more pressure on the tires, to hopefully we can hook up. But like I said, 1/8 mile, no prep at all whatsoever, and Mac is still mocking me, but it's all right. It's all right, because he's gonna be quiet here in about an hour or so.
You're gonna do that?
So there he is.
I got one of your followers in my comments talking about how you're gonna whoop me again. But
thanks, folks. Y'all great, man.
Just remember, I won the last shootout. I won the last one.
He did. But
he did.
But you know, we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna be bantering back and forth like we always do. But
same team, don't matter who wins.
The same team, doesn't matter who wins. It's all good. It's all fun and games in the end. So we still got the stickers on the tires. So you know, Mike and his, you gotta burn the stickers off. Stickers are still on the rear tires, and we're gonna burn them off probably when we get to the track. But
I was either gonna even offer you my other bagel. That's the same team right there.
That same team right there. But all right, folks, next we'll be at the track. All right, folks, you see it. You see behind me, we're at Dominion Raceway. They do NASCAR, they do oval, they do road courses, and they do roughly so more stoplight to stoplight, a little bit less than the 1/8. So if you're looking right here is the lights, and right here is the end. So it's really, really short. So not quite, probably, I don't know. We'll see. We'll put the draggy up there, see if we can get to the 1/8 and see what happens. It's really, I just want to test the car with you know, the added power, the added boost, and the bead locks. So that's what we're really out here to do.
Put a camera forward. Put a camera forward so when I'm burning off on you.
Y'all hearing this? Y'all hearing this? Talking smack already. But
we take bets too.
Taking bets now.
We take bets.
Take a bet. I bet on the 345.
Did you explain to them? That's funny. Did you explain to them that it's a little less than an 1/8?
Yeah, a little less
like
than. A little less than 1/8.
Stoplight
more,
race.
yeah. I said more stoplight to stoplight than an 1/8.
This is gonna be like if you pulled up next to Don on the street.
On the street,
That's
no
what we
kidding.
wanted.
Street red light to red light race.
This is easier to test on your car too. So we'll
Yeah,
know if
'cause
the
it's only-
trans,
it's-
it'll slip
yeah.
a little bit, which is gonna be good for it.
Right.
You got street outlaws coming down here, so yeah.
Oh really?
Oh,
Yes.
cool. Today?
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
see, like when they come down here, like they don't start here. They start all the way at the end.
And come this way.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude, they're fucking fast though.
They are. They
ain't us, but we're gonna be like-
those dudes ain't no joke.
We might hit 90. If
Yeah.
that.
Put it like this. We had a Lamborghini and a Skyline race last year. Literally, Lamborghini topped out at 160.
Right
Third
here?
gear.
That motherfucker's
Man,
crazy.
that guy's
In
nuts.
third gear.
They got
That's
brakes,
crazy.
Wait,
160 in that little short runway right there.
You can roll from up here.
Woo!
He'll bust me on a roll.
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
My shit legit is pretty much stock.
We're gonna go ahead and get in the cars, line them up,
I got a
and
big
see what
motor
happens.
and, a couple little mods.
Round 1.
All right, folks, so again, this is shorter than the 8th, but I can't get any satellites. I can't get any satellites for the draggy. So we're not gonna be able to use the draggy either, so literally we're gonna have to rely on the car, which is not the best, but at least, you know, the car does give me the 8th and a mile an hour. But everything seemed to shift good even though we spun the entire time. But I forgot to air down the tires. So tires are aired down to 18 PSI right now. We're gonna go back out for another run and see how she does.
Round 2.
We're going up against Dave in the cop car. This ought to be good. Woo! That's just too short. I gotta slow down before the 8th. So 3.50 to 60, 0 to 107.7, 8th a mile, 7.5 at 97 miles an hour. It did give me the quarter 13.2 at 45 miles an hour. Oh, golly. Leaving in second gear. All right, so we left in second gear that time. We did seem to hook up a little bit, but I think we may be able to hook up literally off the line. We're gonna give it a try. See what happens. We're gonna cool down for a few minutes and then give it another try. Thanks, man. Let's get back to the pits, hang out for a sec, talk some smack, and we'll get lined back up in a minute.
Round 3.
All right, folks, we're going up against Mac again, so we're gonna give it the old 1-2 try here. This is so sketchy. This is so sketchy. Woo, this is sketchy. Trying to stop before them cones, especially with my brakes. A 1/4 mile track or an 1/8 mile track, I'm good to go.
That time I tried launch control with everything on.
Launch control?
It's still put the tires on.
I know, right?
Again shortly.
All right. All right, so that was a good run. Good run with Mac. We're gonna go, I'm gonna let the car cool down now because those are a couple pretty good runs. I just wanted to give y'all a shot of the speedometer and stuff. I didn't even put on the helmet that time because literally we're not going that far. We're not even going to the 8th mile. So it's terrible. But I can see, I keep messing up. I don't have enough time to do the performance pages to try and see anything. Let's see here. Timers, come on. Last 0 to 63.4. 8th mile 7.2 at 102. 13.4 at 38 miles an hour in the quarter. Of course, now I got to drive through a rocky parking lot and get rocks all over the tires again. I did try and clean them off the best I could before I got up there. Did a little burnout. Hey, it is what it is. I don't think I'll do too many more burnouts. I want to save these Mickeys for the season, but we may do a couple more runs just for fun and see if we can't get some content.
Round 4.
Hey, no jumping this time when the light turns green. No, it's been me that's been jumping, folks. I've been jumping, so I gotta wait for green. I'm gonna try and hold the camera. I'll go on green, promise.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna wait for green this time because there is a lapse between the last yellow and green. All right, so I got it. 3rd yellow, time, green. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and hold the camera so you guys can see. So we'll be right back. All right, here we go.
Your partner over here wants me to hand drop you.
That's fine.
All right.
All right, Matt got what he wanted. We're going hand drop. We're going hand drop instead of the lights. So here we go. Hand drop instead of the lights.
Your partner over here wants me to hand drop you.
That's fine.
All right.
So you see how short that is. So you see how short the race is. It is super short. And I actually left in first. I didn't have time to go in second. I got too much stuff in my hand. Between the camera, the wheel, getting my traction turned off.
That one was a lot better.
I left on time on that one.
And we both left good, up man.
Yeah, I know, right? And I'm holding the camera trying
I'm
to
gonna
keep...
give you that one because we did a good race.
That was a good race.
That was good.
That was a good race.
That top end, that X23 Hundo. Gotta remember, I'm a stock 5.7.
Yes, yeah, he's a stock 5.7. All right, folks. So here it is. 0 to 60, 3.5. 0 to 100, 6.8. I'm not sure that's totally true because I probably slowed down before 100. So 7.3 to the 8th at 102, 13.3 at 44 in the quarter. So that's literally just coasting. But hey, that was a good race with Mac. We got a good race in. We both left at the same time. Now I'm just out here having fun now. So we got plenty of footage. I got a bunch of other races that you've seen already, and yeah, we're gonna probably wrap this one up. All right, folks, it's obviously a few days later, but I just wanted to kind of wrap this thing up. We couldn't get draggy footage because we couldn't get any satellites for some reason. Not sure that's because it was overcast and cloudy, or we just couldn't get any satellites for whatever reason. I tried it multiple times, couldn't get the draggy to work. So sometimes when you're out in the boonies, out in the sticks, out in the middle of nowhere, you might not get any satellites to use the draggy. So we didn't have any draggy data. We did get sometimes off the car, but I'm not 100% confident. You know, I was still in the throttle all the way through the 8th because I didn't really know where the 8th was. But those cones were definitely short of the 8th. And there wasn't a whole lot of shutdown lane because they had cones running across the road where they wanted us to turn back. So there wasn't a whole lot of room there. So trying to go, you know, further down the road was dangerous. So, you know, we did what we did. We had a lot of fun. Mac and I had a great time. Really, the first 2 or 3 races we did, I kept jumping the light. Not on purpose. It's just, you know, it was a Sportsman tree. But everyone was leaving on green, not on a typical drag strip, right? So it was more like a red light thing where, hey, let's go on green, not, you know, trying to cut a light like at a real track, because there was no timing system at all. So no times any other than what I gave you through the car when I did give them to you. But it was just out there having a lot of fun, putting Shake and Bake through, sorta putting her through her paces a little bit, just to give her a good shakedown before we hit the quarter mile this Sunday, MIR, March 6th. We're going to be there. We're going to be running. We're going to see what Shake and Bake can do, you know, in the quarter. Then we'll definitely have some draggy times, and we're going to have some time slips to share, and hopefully they're good ones. You know, if not, there's always next time. And we'll see how well she holds out running, you know, that 15 pounds of boost. But that's going to do it for this one, folks. If you're stopping in for the first time, do me those few things. Go back, check out the channel. If you like what's going on, do me those few things. Like, subscribe, smash the bell, shoot me a comment, share it on your social media. I definitely appreciate it. Shake and Bake definitely appreciate it. Until next time, adios.